from RTO here, and welcome to a special RTO retro ranking. It sort of carries on from last week's marathon of Fleetwood Mac. Done all the albums, but a lot of great bands, they release songs that they never put on albums, they put on compilations. Okay, people say to me, oh, it's on a compilation album when I do this. Yes, but it was not on a studio album. When people put greatest hits out, they usually put new tracks on, and that's where we pick up these tracks. Okay, people say, well, it's on an album. Yes, it's on a compilation album, not a studio album. That's the only albums that get ranked on this channel are ones that are the official studio album releases. So today we're going to look at the rest of the Fleetwood Mac catalogue. I've found 22 songs. I'm sure there may be some others. You guys usually pick me up and tell me, which I always feel grateful for. I don't feel offended. It's nice that people actually point out these things so I know in future. So we've got 22 songs today. So coming at number 22 is a track that appeared on the 1988 Greatest Hits album, and it's called No Questions. It's a very middle of a road track. It's nothing special. It's pleasant, some nice singing. It's alright. Coming at number 21 then, we get to 1992 and another compilation album they brought out called 25 Years of the Chain. It's Make Me a Mast. Some interesting sounds on this. It's got some Far Eastern thing, and vocally it just lacks something. Coming in at number 20, we stay with 25 Years of the Chain from 92 and a track called Paper Doll. I like the drumming on here for Mick, because he's one of the best Sheffield drummers, and it's a great bass line from John. Then we get staying with the same album from 1992, 25 Years of the Chain. We've got Heart of Stone. It's a really nice track. Christine's keyboards are brilliant in this. I really like that. One of the better tracks in these compilations. Then at number 18, we go back to the 1988 Greatest Hits album, As Long As You Follow. I love this. It's very smoky, and it's some nice work from Lindsay and a great vocal from Christine. Okay, then we go back for number 17. We go back to the 1992 release, 25 Years of the Chain. It's called Love Shines. Really good track. I like this. I like Lindsay's guitar work in this. One of the best of these sort of out tracks. Okay, then coming in at number 16, we go back to 1970 now, and the B-side of the Green Manalishi with a two-pronged crown and a track called World in Harmony. This is an instrumental. Some great work here from Peter and Danny, and a great bass line from John. I quite like that one. Okay, then coming at number 15, go back even further now in time to 1968, and the B-side of Black Magic Woman, The Sun Is Shining. Great guitar from here, the slide guitar, some gruffy vocals from Peter, really, really good. Okay, coming in at number 14, go to 1969, a single, got to number 2 in the charts, and this is Oh Well Part 2. It hasn't got the same boom as Part 1, but it really has got some nice acoustic guitar on it. Really good. Now coming in at number 13 is a song called Someone's Gonna Get Their Head Kicked In. It was the B-side of The Man of the World. Now, when they did something a bit different, they had a name change. Basically it's Fleetwood Mac, and this went under the name of Earl Vince and the Valiants. This is more rock and roll than blues. It's a good track. Really like that one. Okay, then coming in at number 12, we've got a single from 1971, got to number 52, and it is called Dragonfly. I like that rumbling drums, and you got some great guitar work here from Danny and Peter as usual. Solid track, pity it didn't get any higher. Okay, then coming in at number 11, we have the B-side of I Believe My Time Ain't Long, and it's a track called Rambling Pony, 1967. It's just a great little jam blues rock track. Great vocal from Peter. The harmonica on this is good. Some good drumming from Mick as well. It's very basic, but it just keeps it together. Top 10 then. Coming in at number 10 then, we go to 1968 here. And it's the B-side of Need Your Love So Bad, called Stop Messing Around. Lots of things about this I like. Some great guitar work as ever. And what a drum beat from Mick. I love the shuffle. He's a great shuffle drummer. I'll keep saying this. Really good track. Then coming in at number 9, we have the B-side of Dragonfly from 1971, and it's Purple Dancer. This is definitely one of them deep cut tracks from Fleetwood Mac in their earlier period. The guitar work is so good on this. Coming in at number 8, we have a single from 1969, got to number 2 in the UK, and it's The Lovely Man of the World. One of Peter's most gentle vocals here. I love this track. Really nice song. Okay then, coming in at number 7, we got their very first single from 1967, didn't chart, and it's called I Believe My Time Ain't Long. Awesome blues track, and this shows what a great drummer Mick Fleetwood was with the blues. I just love it. Great track. Okay then, coming up number 6, we've got another single from 1968, got to number 31, and it's Need Your Love So Bad. Classic song. It's an old blues number. Love Peter's guitar playing on this. It's wonderful. I've also got another version of this. It's got 2 versions. It was on the B-side of a Whitesnake song called I Need Your Love So Bad. I mean, give me a little more time. And they do a brilliant version of this, and it's done in a church, on a church organ, with Mr. Lord and David Coverdale. There was a remix which was pretty naff, but a great track, versions by Fleetwood Mac and David Coverdale and John Lord. Okay then, coming in at number 5, we go to 1968 now, from the B-side of Albatross, and it's called A Jigsaw Puzzle Blues. I think this is the closest that Fleetwood Mac got to playing like the Beatles, because the guitar solo on here is very George Harrison, and it's really good. Coming in at number 4 then, got another single from 1969, got to number 2, and it's the Green Manalishi with that 2-pronged crown. Love this track. One of the heaviest tracks that Fleetwood Mac ever did, and then Judas Priest took it even further and made it a metal track. I like both these versions. They're so good for so many different reasons. It's a great track, and a great track to cover. Okay then, coming in at number 3, we've got another single from 1968. Got to number 37, and it's Black Magic Woman. I love this. It's also been covered by Santana Records, and they did a great job as well. It's a great track, great guitar work on this from Peter Green. Terrific. So, my number 2. It's their number 1 song from 1968, and it is the Brilliant Albatross. One of my favourite pieces of instrumental music. Them shimmery cymbals from Mick, thinking on the beach. I've got fond memories of this song because when I was in my primary school, I was in a little play written by one of our teachers, and I had a very small part, and I played the sea. And when we did our little thing and our little chant, we had to do it to some music, and we did it to Albatross. that teacher must have been a bit of a hippie, because there was various songs. There was some Beatles in there and all sorts. Just fond memories, and it's still one of my favourite pieces of music. Okay, my number one. Got to number two hit from 1969, and it's Oh Well Part 1. This is my second favourite track by Fleetwood Mac, Behind the Chain. I just love that guitar riff and that solo. It's just a brilliant song, and it's a brilliant vocal from Peter Green. And I like at the start, it sort of goes at the beginning, at the end, it goes into that sort of Spanish guitar bit that carries on with part 2. It's got a great bass line from John on this. Fantastic song. So there we go. I think we've done everything we can by Fleetwood Mac. We've only got some live albums to do, which we'll do sometime next year, no doubt. Okay, that's all for today. A very special Marathon Wednesday tomorrow, because we haven't just got doing the ranking the albums of Journey, but it's also the birthday of a fellow YouTuber tomorrow, Joe from Jones Vinyl Universe. So tomorrow he gets his top 10 songs from the day he was born. Thank you very much for watching mine. Lots of you watched, and I forgot to say yesterday, thank you very much for your kind wishes. So I'll be back tomorrow. Busy day tomorrow. Busy, very busy day Thursday. 2 shows, a live stream and a special. With Richard McCook, we're finally going to have a bash at the out of our comfort zone. We're doing our favourite 1990s number ones, which we both have found 10 and some bubbling unders, believe it or not. So looking forward to that. So have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.